Alright guys, looking at page, what is this, 5 and 6 today, which starts with midweek 73, which was looking at quotations that are questions. So with these, you are inserting the necessary punctuation for the direct and indirect questions and exclamations. Remember, question marks and exclamation points get used the same way. They go on the inside of the quotation marks. The only exception to the rule would be if I ask a question about something that someone just stated. Then the question mark would go on the outside of the quotes. But that does not happen nearly as often as the other case. So most of the time it's going to go on the inside. Remember that quotation marks go around the things that are actually being said out loud. One of the things that I've noticed with those of you who have turned in your midweeks, a lot of you will put quotation marks around stuff that's not actually being said, but it's just like describing who said. So be very careful that the quotes only go around the stuff that's being said. Down here, the next section, I have that conversation between Mac and Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You need to supply the punctuation marks, the quotes, commas, periods, question marks, or exclamation points for the following conversation. Pay attention to the capitalization. You do not need to change it. The way I have it is the way I like it. So remember, if it's a capital letter like, that means it's the start of a new sentence, okay? I is always capitalized, so I'll just tell you guys that I want this to be one sentence, okay? What was I just thinking that I wanted to specify? Shoot, I lost it. And it was something a lot of you guys were messing up. Oh well, I guess if you make the mistake, I'll fix it for you. Or I'll let you know. I honestly can't remember what I was just thinking. Midweek 74, you were looking at apostrophes, okay? Which remember, the apostrophe is being used to like show ownership of something. Unless it's in a contraction, but that was going to be the next midweek 75. So you are, for this section, checking the uses of the apostrophe in the sentence. If it's correct, write correct. If not, fix the words, fix the error. Remember, if it's a singular noun, like cat, you show it being possessive by putting apostrophe s, like cats, my cat's bed, or something like that. If it's a plural noun, like the cats, multiple cats own toys or something, then it would be CATS apostrophe. The only exception with that would be if there's a singular noun that ends in S. That seems to confuse a lot of people. So if it was like a teacher named Mr. Jones, and I was talking about Mr. Jones's desk, you would spell it JONES apostrophe S. Otherwise, his name, if you put it before that S, then his name would be Mr. Jones, and that's not the case. So whatever comes in front of the apostrophe should be like an actual word. Yeah, so you guys can do that chunk. The next page, you're placing the apostrophe correctly within each sentence. So you're looking for anything that is owning something. Remember though, pronouns, possessive pronouns, do not need apostrophes. Okay, so don't make that mistake. And then the last one, midweek 75, was looking at contractions. Remember, contractions are two words being combined. So like, instead of saying have not, I can say I haven't. And then there were the special plurals as well, which again are in the midweek. So this top part, you're circling the pair of words that can be combined, into contractions. Have I been saying conjunction the past few minutes? I hope not, because I meant contraction. So ignore me if I said conjunction. The contractions, right? So you're circling the two words and combining them just like you did in the midweek on Monday. I will say that these first two sentences have two potential contractions. So you're going to circle 4 different words in order to make 2 different contractions. The opposite for this section, right? You want to circle the contraction and then break it down into the 2 words that are being combined there. And then with this section, you are checking to make sure the correct form of the word is being used. If it is, write correct. If not, you need to fix it. So we're looking at contractions or possessive pronouns. All right, so do those and then send them my way.